Hi, good morning, y'all. All right, so we have a lot of noise this morning, so I'm going to use the microphone for just a minute today. Y'all see that monstrous plant back there? Besides what we're doing today, we're going to plant our tomato, our controversial, supposedly GMO tomato. I'm still on the fence about whether or not it actually is until I see it. I'm a little on the fence about it. Anyway, we'll see if that's really that tomato or not. But that monstrosity behind it is the largest specimen of pokeweed I've ever seen. Okay, so I had a. Oh my gosh, this. I'm gonna have to show you the stalks on there too. So this was a pokeweed, little bitty pokeweed last summer, and I just left it because it was too hot to do any kind of work outside, any weeding, any was not. I wasn't having it last summer, okay, at all. So I left it there. Well, it died back in the winter with the cold, with the freeze. Fine. Anyway, that thing started sprouting back from the roots, and I noticed it while I was setting up this table over here for the tomato, like months ago. I know. This tomato's been out here too long by itself, just in a bag with no soil. It's in a pot, in a bag, no soil. Anyway, I noticed that pokeweed coming back with a vengeance, like large. And it just kept getting bigger and kept getting bigger and kept getting bigger. And now it's, we're probably, the porch is probably 3 feet off the ground. And that is probably 3 feet above the railing, which is also about 3 feet tall. If I was to stand on the ground down there, I bet this is probably 10 feet tall. The 10-foot tall pokeweed. Okay? No, it's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm not going to talk for 2 minutes and 33 seconds about this pokeweed because this video is about me potting up finally my suspicious, possibly GMO purple tomato. And I'm going to leave it on the porch. I'm not going to put it in the potager because y'all will freak out about it. Some of y'all. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to leave it up here just to see what it is. If it turns out it's not what it is, then I'm going to move it back out into the potager. I'm not going to have a random tomato on the front porch because I need to put some flowers up here, actually. I need to fill some pots with flowers. Anyway, I'm rambling. So, let me show you the legs of that pokeweed that look like freaking bamboo poles, and then we'll get to potting up this tomato. Can you see those bamboo poles? Pickles is trying to accost me. Pickles. He just can't get enough of me, I'm telling you. He's obsessed with me. Okay? He's obsessed. Okay, let's do this tomato. So, it's not in very much soil at all, okay? Not in very much soil, and it's been on this front porch that gets really hot and gross for many, many, many weeks, but it's still alive. It's still alive. It just hasn't grown. It's stunted, completely stunted. And this is my old tripod. It's a lot shorter. Sorry. I'm leaning over. Anyways, what I'm going to do, I've got a whole bag of soil there. I've got my 10-gallon grow bag. Put the soil in the bag, put the tomato in the soil, and then we're going to get out there to the potager and get some more things planted. My back. Okay, my back. I know it didn't look like I used my knees, but I did. I did. Had all the lift was in my knees, promises. Okay? Now, let's go over here, get you closer. Plant this thing. And then we'll be done. Alright, roots still look good. I'm gonna bury it deep, probably where the top of this stick is I was using to stake it. Probably gonna bury it to right there. We'll see how low I go. Oh, there's some good roots in there. There's some, it's kind of white. Okay, here we go. If I was going in the ground, I'd go even lower, but this bag is only so deep. All right, there it is. We're done, okay? All right, now get out to the potager. I'm about to head outside and start planting things, like heavily, hitting it hard, everything that's in cell trays and everything that's indoors, actually, that was in that guest room there is going outside. So my eggplant, I know, words are hard. My eggplant, I'm taking outside and putting in a pot. I did let 2 of them for sure, they're going brown. They're beyond purple and they've gone brown because I want to save seeds because those seeds were a little bit pricey. All right, so there it is. I got most of the roots out of here. Just pulled it right on out of there. And I'm not gonna try to take this plastic cage off. I'm not, because it's just gonna tear it up. So this whole shebang is going in the dirt. Hey, all right, so we're outside. I'm gonna plant it in this barrel, the eggplant. I'm gonna plant it in the barrel. You can see how brown they are now in the daylight. They're not like purple like this one. I'll probably harvest these though anyway. I'll probably take everything off just to give the plant a chance to get its roots, you know, settled and all that stuff. So hopefully it doesn't die on me. I'm gonna put it in this pot here. My Lola Rosa's bolting, which I'm letting it because I want to collect seed. And then my Chinese forget-me-nots are in fact Chinese forget-me-nots, and they're gorgeous. They're just that blue. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do, since I already have this cage set up, I'm gonna dig a hole and plop it right down the middle. Done. That's perfect. Perfect. All right, looks like I have 2 purple and 3 brown, so we're gonna have lots of seeds. That's fun. I'm gonna take these inside. All right, I'm gonna start in this pot here, which you can't see, but this is gonna be my double extreme dahlia. And these are from seed, but you can see they're already making a tuber. See that tuber? Making a tuber. Okay, first one done. All right, this next one is a lavender that I got from a subscriber of Veronica. I went over to her house a couple weeks ago. And I did film a little video of all the stuff that I've gotten from her that day, and I have not put it together yet. So you may see clips of it here and there, like pasted in. This is a torch blue lavender. Flame expansive. Flame expansive. This is mandarin balm, like lemon mandarin balm. Pretty. So I also got an elderberry cutting from Veronica, and I'm gonna tell you, it's looking sad because I've had it in this water for like 2-3 weeks. It's okay, it's gonna be okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and pot it up. I'm not gonna put it in rooting hormone. Oh, look, there's already a little root started. See that little bit of white? Well, there, it's starting to root. So get it in some soil, get it watered in, and I'm gonna put it in shade so that it doesn't stress out while it's trying to get rooted. Yep. All right, so elderberry, get that watered in like right now. What I was doing before, when I couldn't really talk. This is a torch blue lavender that I got from Veronica, and it started blooming Oh gosh, just less than a week after I got it from her. It was still very small, and all of a sudden it just shot up, and these beautiful, gorgeous lavender blooms. But I'm gonna tell you, she smells very strongly of marijuana, man. Marijuana. Okay. Okay. Also from my friend Elizabeth, my Flamacanthus. Finally potting that up. And I think this is gonna get pretty big, but I figure I'll just size it up until I know where I want to put it permanently. And this should bring in the hummingbirds. And then this one here is a lemon balm, but it's a mandarin lemon balm, or mandarin balm. And it does smell like an orange rind. Like not like a orange fruit, not sweet, but more pungent, like the rind, like bitter pungent orange. Nice. Probably make a good tea. It's a beautiful plant, beautiful color. So, and then besides the dahlias, that's potted up. But that pot, that blue pot with the lavender is full of these nuts, like these big potato things. Some of them are still firm. I don't know what they are. It's a very small pot. It's not very big. I wouldn't think I would have put a big old dahlia in there, but I could have. Anyway, okay. Well, we'll see how much I'm able to get done today because time is ticking pretty quick. So this is the mulberry tree that I got from my friend Wendy, packaged up beautifully. Making a mess. All right. So this plant, I'm sure, is going to be happy to get out of this container and into a deeper pot. The mulberry tree gets ginormous. This is going to be an actual, like, very large tree that I have to decide carefully. This pot's only temporary. I will have to decide. Oh, it's a nice piece of bamboo. I'm gonna have to decide where it's gonna go permanently. I mean, we have 1.3 acres, but the fruits look green. Fruits are green. Anyway, they look healthy though, very healthy. I don't want it to shade out my garden. I don't want it close to the house where it could like fall on us. We have a hurricane. You know, you have to be real strategic with your planting. So, dig a little bit, not too far, just like that. Because I'm gonna fill up the rest of the way with soil. For trees, you do not want to bury them deep. Like I do it for vegetables all the time. For trees, if you put it any deeper than it was growing in the pot, you're gonna kill it eventually. Okay, I'll see people build flower beds around their trees. And it'll be a 2-foot deep flower bed and they just put the soil 2 feet up that tree that's in the middle. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Water all these in when I'm done. Next, want to do one of my lemon balms. I have to see one more pot. Let me grab it. Lemon verbena. Verbena. Okay. So it's looking pretty good already so early. It's pretty good. All the weeds off. Oh, it smells so good. Right then. All right, so time is getting away from me. Totally getting away from me. I don't have time to do everything I want to do before I have to go inside. But one thing I did want to make sure I do this weekend is harvest green beans because I have a harvest ready and I'm real excited about it. Okay, so I'm going to do contender bush beans, provider bush beans, and I'm going to check my Blue Lake. I think I see a couple of Blue Lake bush beans that are ready. So I did these beans, planted the seeds on the 10th of February, and today's the 14th of April. I don't know how many days that is, but if y'all do the math, then y'all know how many days to maturity for these beans. Show you that very nice green bean. So I'm just gonna start picking. Now, some may be a little small and some may be, I think I saw a few that were kind of big. So I'm just gonna go ahead and harvest. It's a good one. This is my best bean harvest of my life, okay? I've never grown this many beans at one time of this size. I know. I'm still a beginner. Like, I've been doing this a long time, but I've never experienced results. I know, it's sad, but it's true. This is my best bean harvest of my life. That actually will make one dinner. And it only took 2 months. Anyway, there's still lots more smaller ones. I tried not to pick the ones that are too small. I did get a few baby ones on accident. But we'll probably have another harvest here in about another 2 weeks. Maybe a week. I don't know how fast beans grow, because I'm still new at this, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go in and wash these real quick before I go live with Joe for Sunday Fun Day. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye. Hey, guess what? I forgot about the Blue Lake bush beans. There was some ready. It's delicious. When I was digging around for the Blue Lake, which is right at the base of my rattlesnake, got some rattlesnake pole beans too. So, I don't know. Shouldn't talk with my mouth full, but I do. Anyway, that's all. See you on the next video. Bye.